Hello students, welcome to Ajaxar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss ray optics and optical instruments. In this telescope, if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. Telescope. See, this is the telescope. We can see the distant object clearly by using this instrument called a telescope. So, the instrument which is used to see distant objects such as a star or a planet or a very distant large object is called a telescope. So, by using this telescope we can see the distant objects clearly. Distant object nothing but a star, a planet or a very distant large objects called a telescope. So, telescopes are three types. One is astronomical telescope, terrestrial telescope, Galilean telescope. So, these are the three types of telescopes. First one, astronomical telescope. Second one, terrestrial telescopes, Galilean telescope. Astronomical and terrestrial telescopes are of refracting type of telescopes and Galilean telescope is reflecting type of telescope. So, this is refracting and this is reflecting. Astronomical and terrestrial telescopes are refracting type of telescopes. The one and only one Galilean telescope is reflecting type of telescope. Now, I'll discuss one by one. First one, astronomical telescope. It consists of two converging lenses placed coaxially with objective having large aperture and a large focal length, while the eyepiece having smaller aperture and focal length. So, the separation between eyepiece and objective can be varied. When the object is placed between the two lenses, the image formed is real, inverted and diminished. See, this is objective, this is eyepiece. Here the rays are falls through this objective lens and they formed the image which is diminished image at A dash and B dash. Here we are observing, this is observer place making an angle alpha and beta. This is a focal length f0 and this is a eyepiece focal length fe. Now discuss magnifying power. Magnifying power of telescope is m is equals to visual angle with instruments by visual angle for an unaided eye. So, m is equals to theta by theta naught, where theta is the visual angle with instrument, theta naught is the visual angle for unaided eye. From this diagram, theta naught is equal to h by f naught and theta is equals to h by minus ue. This is eyepiece distance. M is equals to minus f naught by ue. So, now two possibilities are there. What are those possibilities? Let us discuss. Final image is at infinity, that is far point or normal adjustment, and here v is equals to infinity, that is ue is equals to fe. Now, we are taking final image at infinity, that is v is the image distance. So, v is equals to infinity. So, m is equals to minus f naught by fe and l is equals to f naught plus fe. Note, usually a telescope operates in this mode unless stated otherwise. So, a telescope operates in this mode unless stated otherwise. Final image is at D. First one is at infinity, second one final image at D, that is near point. Here VE is equals to minus D, that is equals to 1 by minus D minus 1 by minus UE is equals to 1 by FE. So M is equals to minus F naught by FE of 1 plus FE by D. So here L is equals to F naught plus UE, or L is equals to F naught plus FED by FE plus D. Now let us discuss MCQs. First one, the optical instrument with zero power is microscope, eyepiece, telescope, compound microscope. So the optical instruments with zero power is telescope. Next one, when the length of the astronomical telescope tube increases, its magnifying power decreases, increases, does not change, may increase or decrease. So when the length of the astronomical telescope tube increases, its magnifying power decreases. The magnifying power of an astronomical telescope can be increased if we increase the focal length of the objective, increase the focal length of the eyepiece, decrease the focal length of the objective, decrease the focal length of the objective, and at the same time increase the focal length of the eyepiece. So if you increase the magnifying power of the astronomical telescope, if we increase the focal length of the objective, if you increase the focal length, and magnifying power of astronomical telescope increases. Now I will discuss terrestrial telescope. Terrestrial telescope nothing but larger aperture objective helps in improving the brightness of image by gathering more light from the distant object. See here we are taking the lenses, 3 lenses, 1, 2 and 3, and we are taking the light rays. These are refracted and they form the image. Here image, first image, and from this form the second image. So in an astronomical telescope, the final image is inverted with respect to object. This has greater practical difficulty if the telescope is used to see the objects on the earth. So to remove this difficulty, a convex lens of small focal length f is placed at a distance. So the intermediate image formed by the field lens is at 2f. There will be an erect image formed at distance 2f on the other side of the lens, and this image will act as an object for an eye lens. So now the final image will be erect with respect to the object. This lens is called erecting lens and magnifying power m is equals to minus 1. So magnifying power of terrestrial telescope is minus 1. I will discuss magnifying power. OLE are objective, erecting lens, eyepiece, and F0, FE are their focal lengths respectively. So if the final image is at infinity, that is normal adjustments, m is equals to F0 by FE. So L is equals to F0 plus FE plus 4F. So next one, the final image is at near point. Then m is equals to magnifying power m is equals to F0 by FE of 1 plus FE by D. L is equals to F0 plus 4F plus UE. Now I will discuss Galilean telescope. This is about the Galilean telescope. Here we are taking the objective and this is the eyepiece. Here from here to we are observing rays are from this object pass through this objective and this eyepiece. This is the focal length from here to here, that is F0, from objective to intermediate image, and here for this eyepiece here FE plus FE, and again final image. Here we are forming the final image. This is the concave lens. This is diverging lens. If you are extended, then we are getting the image. Now I will discuss Galilean telescope. It is also a type of terrestrial telescope but of much smaller field of view. So objective is a converging lens while eye lens is a diverging lens. So the final image is virtual, erect and diminished. Magnification m is equal to f naught by ue. At far distance m is equals to f naught by fe, L is equals to f naught minus fe. So at near distance m is equals to f naught by fe of 1 minus fe by d, or L is equals to f naught minus ue. Next, reflecting telescope. The telescope in which the objective lens is a curved mirror is called reflecting telescope. So this is objective mirror and this is eyepiece. Here the telescope in which the objective lens is a curved mirror. So this here objective lens curved mirror is called a reflecting telescope. This is the secondary mirror. Here the rays are forming and we are observing this image. This type of telescope is lightweight, portable, low cost and easy to handle. So the image formed by it is more bright. The light ray from distant stars after reflection from concave mirror A falls on the convex mirror B and allowed to converge at convex lens act as eyepiece. So in reflecting telescope, no absorption of light takes place as that of the other telescopes. Mirror can be constructed with a considerable large diameters than lenses. Now we will discuss MCQs. First one, in Galilean telescope, the objective lens and the eyepiece are of dash type. Both are converging, both are diverging. Objective lens is converging and eye lens is diverging. Objective lens is diverging and eye lens is converging. In Galilean telescope, objective lens is converging and eye lens is diverging. Next one, the resolving power of a telescope depends on length of the telescope, focal length of the objective, diameter of the objective, focal length of the eyepiece. So this resolving power of a telescope depends on diameter of the objective. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.